Hello and welcome to another video. As you can see, I'm in a different environment today. I recently travelled over to mainland UK for business purposes, and along the way I've managed to find an amazing piece of equipment like this. Behind the camera I'm joined by WW2, who's another YouTuber. I'll leave his channel in the description so you can check him out. He has some fantastic videos, I highly recommend him. So starting off with this, yesterday we went to a surplus store and we picked up this. It's an original pre/early war Carl Zeiss periscope, and basically these were issued to men in observation points, overlooking battlefields and so on. It's a very exquisite piece of equipment. It's got lots of dials and lots of details, which I'll go into more detail later on in the video. The tripod it is on is a wartime/post-war Russian-made tripod. Now, during the war, the Germans utilized Russian, French, Polish optics and equipment. So this is kosher, for lack of a better term, for this setup. Those who know what you're looking at, you can see that it's actually missing quite an important part, and it's a cylinder mechanism, which basically allows the periscope to rotate 360 degrees. And this part, you can pick them up quite easily. It's got two eyepieces for you to look into. These are adjustable, so you can focus in or out of the target that you're looking at. Beside that, you've got a knob which you can adjust, which moves the spirit level. This is to make sure that the donkey ears, if you like, are straight on and not too slanted or uneven. On the other side, you've got two knobs. One is a locking mechanism, which when you adjust it, you can move the two ears, if you like, together and lock them for storage purposes. You've got a knob as well on the other side. It allows you to elevate it left or right. Below that, you also have the locking mechanism, which, as I mentioned earlier, would connect onto that cylinder piece. We only noticed this morning, actually, when we took it home, that it actually is painted in a two-tone camouflage scheme. Now, this camouflage scheme is an earlier scheme that they used between 1938 to 1940, and it was the scheme they used after the Weimar camouflage scheme, which almost looks like if you ever seen a boiled sweet, it has that kind of texture and colour to it. Now that dates these binoculars to pre-war or early war. These weren't dated, unlike the military issued ones. The manufacturing mark and type of binoculars is stamped underneath the two ears. To know if it's a German one, you'll find it stamped underneath. All contract or Portuguese, Polish or Russian optics have their manufacturing stamp up here. So already when I first seen it, I knew it was a German periscope. This is a very good example of what you can find in surplus stores when you least expect it. I think it also shows as well you have to travel to find stuff like this. I got a plane, a car journey to find something like this. So, travel around, visit countries, look into vintage surplus shops, and you never know what you can find. I plan to update you guys when I finish the restoration on this. Obviously there's a few things I need to add and purchase alongside the bike. Again, it's another quite ambitious restoration project, which I hope to complete as soon as possible. So yeah, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you in the next one.